unemployment, and it wasn't just because of me. It was changes was happening all over the economy, and our company was shifting things around, and all of the union workers got laid off. And in that moment, I felt like I was out of control. I couldn't pay the bills. Some of you guys might know how I feel in this situation that some people are in right now. I couldn't earn any income. I had way more money going out than coming in, and I wanted more control of my finances. And when my friend decided to show me the industry of home-based business and the worst financial point in my life, I decided to start a business because I wanted freedom. I wanted more control over my income. I didn't want to just sit on my butt waiting for unemployment. And that's what you have to do so that you don't remain a victim. You have to take control and say, I'm gonna go out there and get things done. So it's time for you to start a home-based business and keep control of your finances, because who knows what can happen. So we're here talking about an industry called network marketing, home-based business, network marketing. There's so many names, but there's actually two perceptions I feel like there's out there. There's a perception that these things are, they work great because maybe you've seen a friend transition their life, use a product or service, and was able to earn a commission and change your life. Or maybe the bad example of, you know, you had a friend that tried it and didn't work for them. Or maybe you've tried it before and it didn't work for you. Because usually in this industry, you have to be a good recruiter to actually have some success and make money. And naturally, I didn't go to school to learn how to become a salesperson. I just got my education so I can go and work for a sales company. But that's why people lack the skills. And what this company is going to do is transition that. It's going to evolve that perception by helping people to have success without selling. That's the mission. So people who aren't strong recruiters can be able to come in this company and have some success in our opportunity and don't have to sell by offering them a lifestyle club. Something that's fun that people want, but it's a 4- and 5-star lifestyle for a 2- and 3-star price, what we say, right? So here's the company, the guys behind this whole mission. The owner of the company, his name is Mr. Holton Buggs. He's our CEO. He has 30 years of experience. He's what we call the Michael Jordan of our industry because of the impact he's been able to have and the people he's been able to impact in their success. Also alongside of him, you know, Mr. Edwin Haynes, who's our Global Mass Ambassador, T. Gray, who's our VP of Operations, and also Mr. Mark Kidd. Can't even see his name. My screen, I'm sorry. My screen is blacked off. I don't know what I'm saying. Okay, there we go. And we have Mark. So these guys here are the guys behind this mission that's making sure it goes very well. And also we have Lori Spears, David Manning, Peter Hirsch. Like they play a significant role as individual because this is a team. So coming together, they're fueling this thing, and everything rises and falls on leadership. So that's one of the main reasons why I'm also here, because I heard of the leadership and all of them coming together. So here's what the mission is again. Our team has created a concept using technology to help people to have some success. Now this technology, they call it a PRIB. And it's called a PRIB because it's a perpetual residual income builder. It's designed to help people to make a residual income. Now here's what, when I was growing up, I didn't learn the concept of residual. I learned the concept of retirement. And that became the focus to get my job, work my hours, and retire. But what I was seeing, the examples I was seeing was some people would have to retire and work a part-time job after that, or some people have to retire and move somewhere else where they can afford to live. I didn't like the translation of that I was receiving. I thought people were just basically retiring broke. And I also watched my parents go through the struggles of retirement as well. So when I heard about residual, I focused on that because the people earning a residual income, they had the lifestyle I wanted. You know, it's when they were able to build something one time and can continuously get paid on those efforts. And we have technology to help us to earn that kind of income that we call a PRIB. Now, here's what the PRIB can do for us. What most people lack in business, the PRIB is designed to help us to do and back us up. So in a traditional business where a person doesn't know how to sell or upsell or train or build a team and worry about all these different things that come with business because they're not taught that in traditional business, the PRIB is there to do. Or even in direct sales, there's certain things in direct sales that come with that opportunity of technology, but the PRIB is designed to help us on all those things that we struggled with in the past. All right, and how it's going to work is something like this. It's our job to get the customers, and it's the PRIB job to take care of and keep our customers and backing us up with that technology. So we're going to launch this Prib out there to the world. But we're not going out there saying, we're a technology company, we're a database, or we're a Prib. We're opening ourselves and introducing ourselves to the world with a platform that we call iGo. And iGo is a travel platform as the front doors that have over 500,000 customers already. And why we went with travel, because I feel like, it sells itself. But it's also in the largest industry in the world, and it does billions of dollars per day. So here's what happens. No one has to convince me that I wanted to go see the world. No one had to convince me that I wanted to go on a vacation. No one have to convince me that right now I want to be on a beach somewhere laid back because I've been stuck in the house for 2 months. No one has to convince me that. What we all want to do when it's time to travel is save the most money we possibly can, which is why we're always price comparing on all these different platforms, whether it's Kayak, Priceline, Booking.com. Like, I didn't know these were all monopolized by our two companies. I thought they were all separate companies. So I know now that I'm just basically booking at a retail price. And what iGo is going to do differently is they're going to get the same inventory, but without the markup, and pass the savings down to our customers and members. So now, if I wanted to book a hotel or even a car rental, what you see in the blue circle is how much it costs per night publicly on a retail price. Now, the green circle is what we get it for and offer on our iGo platform. And the yellow circle is the actual savings that a person can get just using our platform rather than going retail. So if I want to go to New York and book a hotel, I can go on Expedia and see that it's $339 per night. But before I book and I check on the iGo platform, they offer the same hotel, same room for $178 a night, and it's $161 savings average per night. I'm gonna go where it saves me the most money. Even if I want to use it in Paris, I can save $310 just using the iGo platform than going out there and booking it on a public price. So I book to save money, and that's what this platform allows us to do. But another thing is we're all in a rewards world right now where everybody's using the credit card or the debit card that earns them the most points when they use it, and we're able to earn reward credits using our platform as well. So at the bottom here, you see some receipts of people that were able to not only book their reservations and save money, but earn reward credits. And how we use those credits is to use it on our website to book future flights, hotels, car rentals that we want to book in our upcoming trip. So as we're booking and earning, we're also booking and saving at the same time. So now there's many perks to our club, whether a person wants to just book hotels and car rentals. If a person wants to go away on a week on a resort or rent out a home for the weekend and pack out their family and friends, there's always a way to save. And that's what we're all searching for. So that's the core of our product. But if I'm not using this to travel, I can also use it every single day on going out to eat, getting gift cards, creating excursions. It's more of a lifestyle club, as we said, than just a travel club. But one of the main concerns a lot of people ask us about is discounts on flights. And I just let you guys know this. We put flights on our booking engine to make it a one-stop shop. No one can control the fluctuation of flights. No one can give discounts on flights. We all stay up sometimes Tuesdays and Wednesdays after 2 a.m. trying to catch the best price possible. But we just put it there to make it a one-stop shop so that you don't need 6 different websites to book one trip. So these are all the perks that we offer. Now you're probably wondering, okay, well, how much does this service cost? Maybe because you've been trapped doing sitting down in a timeshare presentation before. Maybe you've seen other clubs out there that you feel like similar, and you're asking, well, what's the difference? Here's the difference. We're the company making a change and offering this service to customers with no cost to just activate and use whenever you want without you having to put anything in financially. And you're probably thinking, well, what's the catch? Here's what I feel. We want to create the trend of people traveling the world. See, most of the applications that we have on our phone, whether it's a ride share or shopping online or just communicating with friends, all these applications that we have on our phone as we use the services, they were free. And because they were free, we downloaded them, and it created a trend of us communicating with each other, being able to shop online now, being able to do what we call ride sharing. That created a trend, and we want to create the trend of travel. All right. So if you want to be a customer, you can have access for us for free for the person that invited you. but we're also given the opportunity that anybody that wants to benefit, anybody wants to position themselves to actually earn something from us expanding this website, they can position themselves to do that being an ambassador. Now, what's the difference between a customer and an ambassador? Here's how. The ambassadors are the ones that can share access to the customers by what we call a boomerang, right? So we create a smart code as an ambassador and we send it to someone, and when they receive it and they activate their website, then they're one of our customers. So what's the difference between, again, ambassador and a customer? The savings and the benefits. So if we were all going to Cancun for $1,000 a trip, in this example, the customer that we helped can save $212 just booking on this platform rather than booking the public price. Savings, happy customer. The ambassador going on the exact same trip can save up to 50% more, and they would save $424 on that trip. So because we are paying members, we save more money than our free customers. But how do we earn an income on this thing? Whenever we help people to save money, we make money. So if I help my friend to save $212 on a trip, $106 pays me back in travel saving bonuses. So I get paid 50% of whatever they save. So you probably want, okay, how can this thing grow? Just to give you an example, think about 10 friends and family members that would just love access to saving money when it's time to travel. Now, let's say those 10 or more people become customers. The average person takes one trip a year. And using this platform, that group can save up to $6,000 annually. An example, what would you get back from helping them to save money? You can earn $3,000 back in travel saving bonus. So 50% of the total savings pays you back in cash. Now imagine 100 customers, 200 customers. So if you're thinking, how do we make more income? Help more people save. If you share with more people, more savings they can have, the more income you can make. And that's how we're out here introducing our website to the world. So most people that have heard about us so far, they possibly think we're just a travel club, but we're not stopping at that. That's just the introduction. That's just the way in. We are prepared for all these new products and services that's going to come out in the future. And we decided to go with rideshare or drive share industry because it matched so perfectly. Now, when I used to travel, I used to book my hotel, my flight, and my car rental. But now I could just pick up the phone when I land at the airport, open up an app and order a drive share company to take me to my hotel, to take me to my excursions, to take me going out to eat. So the travelers are also the people that use the transportation. So we thought it was a perfect match to help people not save on just travel, but on drive sharing. But now here's how we can not only save, but how we can earn as well. So we're introducing a company we call Vibe. And we call it Vibe because a person now in their profile can actually set the vibe that they want in the car before they get in. So for example, the rider who wants to be a customer, they can actually set the music playlist they want for their trip, the temperature they want in the car for the trip. And there's also a trigger called Girl Power. So for the ladies, if you want only female drivers to pick you up, you can set it to that for your safety concern. And that's how we're introducing Vibe out there. Now, here's the different ways that we actually earn. Number one, the first way is I can be a Vibe driver myself, the same way some people do part-time driving for other companies. Now, if I don't want to earn that way, I can also refer it to other drivers. Now, the driver perk is, you're wondering, why would a person drive for Vibe? Well, people are driving to earn income. And what we're doing is they have a way they can actively make an income of up to 75% of the fare, which means they make more money picking up our customers. So just imagine you have friends who are already out there on the road, and you could just introduce Vibe and say, hey, you can make more money doing what you're already doing. And then you introduce it to 10 drivers, and they're driving all year. You can earn up to 3% of whatever the fare is every single ride. So for example, if they're driving out there for $50K a year, you have 10 drivers, you earn 3% of that. Every time they drive someone around, you earn a commission. Now, how do you earn off of our customers? See, even the customers, if they want their free ride, they can refer it to other friends. So I would start out with 10 riders, share this with my friends. Now, if I want a free ride, guess what I do? I'll share this concept with 5 other friends. And when I have 5 other friends become customers, I get a free ride. So that's going to make me share it. And whatever it is, whether you're referring a driver or a rider, you can earn 3% of whatever that fare is on that as well. So there's plenty of ways to make money. But before I go into the other ways, I just want to stop here and say this. If you're already thinking, well, you know what, I'm not a salesperson, or you're looking at this concept saying, well, I've tried something like this before in this industry. See, I haven't mentioned anything yet about you selling someone to be a customer or a rider. It's just being able to share a concept and earn an income doing so, because we're expert shares people. So if you ever tried network marketing before and said, listen, I'm not a salesperson, I didn't have success, now you have a shot. If you know a friend that's gone out there and done something like this before and they didn't have success, now you can introduce them. So now they can actually earn an income having technology help them to make money just by sending out what we call our boomerang. Because when they save money, that's when you actually make money. But I want to switch gears a little bit into another concept of why I decided to do the industry network marketing. What was the purpose? The reason why I was, like I said, is I wanted more control of my finances. See, I know that deep down, we all are sellers. We're selling something, but we just don't know what it is yet. And what I realized I was selling was myself. I was selling my time. So I was the person who, when I went for a job interview, we all have done this before. You check out your skills on your resume, you fill it out and it says, you know what, I'm a great team player. I work well with others, or I'm well organized, and you're selling yourself that this company hires you. And what happened is, because I'm selling time, I can make a good income, but I sacrifice time. I sacrifice holidays and weekends to make income. So I became the person that was very overworked and underpaid. And then when I got laid off, I had a lot more time, but I didn't have the money coming in. And I know that side was also, it started to suck as well. But then when I was out there working, people would tell me, work harder, do some overtime, go get another job. And I did that. I had 2 jobs at one time. And then I ended up busy and broke. Why? Because I didn't understand the concept of leverage, not just making money off my efforts, but having a team effort. So when I heard about network marketing, I love the concept of being able to create leverage and a residual income. And I'm going to dive into how some ways we can get paid on that as well. So there's more ways we get paid here now. If you decide that you wanted to build a team, you had a few friends that wanted to also become ambassadors and send out the website, that's also creating a team for you. So whenever a person chooses one of our packages to be an ambassador, you can earn a direct sale of up to 15% of whatever the cost of that package is. And then you can also be able to build a team. Now, here's how we leverage. The more people, the more income. So if I build 2 teams, you're going to get paid a weekly income on the lesser leg. So let's say an example, I have a left team and a right team. And 10 new first members join my left team and 5 new members join my right team. I will get paid on the lesser leg anywhere up to 20% of that. In this example, is showing how a person can make $1,000 on a weekly income and what we call our dual team bonus. So that's 2 ways we get paid: on a direct sales bonus and also on a dual team bonus. Now, if you want to know how people get started, how to become an ambassador, the first thing you have to do is be prepared to be in business with us by just picking our starter kit. So I like to compare this to getting on a plane. You know, you get to the airport, you're on standby, but you haven't really confirmed your seat yet. So you're here, you're at the gate, you got your starter kit, now you're ready to board your flight. Which way are you going to fly with us? So you're going to fly coach, business, or first class. Now, whatever seat you choose, that's complete to up to you. Now, the difference between all our packages, as you can see, is if you're the person that wants the booking engine to save on all access, I'm a first class member. Why I'm a first class? Because I'm the person who wants all access. You know, when I got my gym membership, I didn't want to say I'm just going to work out, but I don't need access to the pool or to the basketball court. I want full access and all savings, because I wanted to make sure that anytime my friends wanted to travel, I had a way to save. So I became a first class member to get complete access of my savings. Now, I also know that I wanted to share this with more people. I wanted to go out there and help my family members save on their trip. I wanted to make sure my friends will be able to save on theirs. So I chose the membership that gives me more access to those boomerang codes so I can get more customers. But not only that, is the membership you choose can also earn you more income on a weekly basis when you build your dual teams, all the way up to 20, anywhere from 10 all the way up to 20%. And that's why I became a first class member. Because I was taught as an entrepreneur, rule number one is don't leave any money on the table. So I became a first class member. But you can start at whatever membership you want to. Coach is $250, business is $500, and first class is $1,000. And then you add your kit. So don't forget you're on standby for the $50, and then you get to pick the seat you want on the plane. Now, no matter what membership you choose, it's one-time payment. And to maintain your membership, we pay $100 a month to maintain a membership. So whether you're coach, business, or first class, we all have the same monthly fee to pay. Now, to me, when I saw this, I was like, man, this is a blessing. And the reason why I said that, because I have other friends that's in traditional business, and I know it's an expense that they have to pay to run their business. So I was like, man, $100 a month to maintain a business is a blessing. But if you don't have that experience, and you know, I know what it felt like when I would go back and forth to work, I still had to put something out there. I still had an expense as an employee because I would have to commute to go back and forth to work. You know, I would have to either use public transportation because I'm a New Yorker and we do a lot of public transportation, buses and trains. But even when I started to drive to work, just the money to put gas in my car to commute back and forth to work, that was an expense. I didn't call it a bill because I knew something I had to have, because it takes that money to go out there and make the money. So if you don't have the entrepreneur experience, understand that every single business comes with some kind of overhead that you do. So for us, it's $100 a month to maintain our business. I thought that was a blessing, but you can get in whenever you want. Now, if you want to go between memberships, let's say you start coach or business, can you upgrade to first class? Yes. You have a 60-day window where you can just pay the difference to upgrade to first class. But if you're looking at first class right now, the first 30 days when you join first class, you get paid all up to 20%. So take advantage of that first class and being a brand new member and being paid more if you want to do that. But whatever membership you decide to choose, just get on the plane. Just get your confirmed seat and get on this flight with us, because this thing is going to take off. So here's what I want to do before I let you guys go. I'm going to share one last story with you guys. In 2012, you know, I was an introvert. I was broke. I was broken inside. You know, I didn't have that financial control. And I was just taught to work hard and save my money, work hard and save. And I did that. I did my best to do that. When I got laid off, the money I saved up, I saved it for a rainy day, because everybody around me, you know, they told me to treat money like a collectible. So I was just hanging in there. Because when my friend introduced me to the industry, he said, well, what have you been doing? I've been laid off for almost 3 months. What have you been doing a whole summer with the money you have? I said, I'm just hanging in there. He said, why didn't you use it to make more money for you? I said, no, but nobody's taught me that. You know, I wasn't taught to think that way. He said, since you don't know how long this is going to last, you should have used the money you had to go out there and make more money, start a business. And I know some people might be in that situation now where they're thinking, well, you know what? Because of the times and what's going on out there, it's uncertain. You're hanging in there on whatever you got. In the worst financial time of my life, I started a business. I didn't even have the cash. I had to just use whatever credit I had. And I started my own business 2012. And ever since then, life has been completely different. You understand? But it switched my thinking to say, don't treat money like a collectible, treat it like a tool and go out there and use it to build. So the person that invited you here, they're showing you an idea at a really good time. You're in a great seat right now. You're in the right place at the right time, but it's the decision you choose that will also determine if that is the right decision for you. So what I want you to do is get back to the person that invited you on this call. Let them know if you want to be a customer, we're glad to have you. But if you want to be an ambassador and you want to save as much as you can save, send some boomerangs and have some success without selling. Or if you also want to build a team, you're in business for yourself, but not by yourself, we'll help you to get this thing going. But just get in and lock that spot with your friend and get on this plane, because it's better to get on the plane when it's on the ground rather than when it's in the air. So I appreciate your times tonight, guys. Thank you for tuning in. Get to your friend that got you here and let them know if you want coach, business, or first class, you should probably text them right now. Text them C, B, or F. Let them know what you want, and they'll show you how to get started. So thank you, guys. Thank you again for your time. Hopefully I'll see you guys on the next meeting, next presentation, on the next call. Have a blessed one. Stay safe. Stay home. God bless you guys.